welcome back to another one of my videos. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. As always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider it, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't forget or you won't miss out on any of my videos. And of course, follow us on Instagram because I post frequently on there, and any new dolly news that I have for my collections will most likely be featured there first. So today I'm just going to put on a new little outfit for Reborn Toddler song here, and I actually found this little outfit at Walmart on clearance for $4, so that's a pretty good deal for a Carter's brand two-piece outfit. And it just features like little bunny rabbits on the pants, and I think they're capri length, and a little blouse here has a little bunny on it, so I thought that was cute. And for $4 it was a steal. To be honest, Song doesn't have very many clothes because when I found new homes for my toddler dolls, all their clothes and stuff went with them. I didn't really keep anything except a couple of sweaters. So I'm pretty much starting scratch with Song's wardrobe, and I'm learning along the way that her size range is pretty wide. I thought she would be an 18-month size baby, but she's really not. She's more so in the 12-month toddler range, but being that she's short and kind of slim, her shoulders aren't too wide like some of the other Reborn toddler kits. She can get away with 9-month stuff, and I really like 3 to 6 month size onesies on her and how they fit her body. So her size range can be a little hit and miss when you're first learning this sculpt and picking out clothes and stuff. But overall, I really like it because it gives me a lot of options. And I'm never at a shortage of finding anything for her. At that point, it's just whether I like the style of clothes or not. But I could always find something in a size that will fit her, since she fits so many different sizes. So yeah, if you guys were considering this sculpt, this is Ping Lao's. Oh my goodness, did I forget the name of the sculpt? It escapes me right now. I can't think of it, but I do know this is a Tegan by Ping Lao. See, I knew it was gonna come to me. Gosh, after a while you start to forget these sculpts and their names and the names you gave them. But yeah, if you guys were considering getting this sculpt, I think it's really nice if you want the experience of having a toddler but don't have a whole lot of room. I think she's a good option too, because she's a much bigger baby than the newborn size and the 3-month, but she's not really long and big like some of the 28-inch sculpts. So I think she's a nice size. Still a big baby, but small enough to cuddle. So yeah, I'm hoping these leggings fit though. We shall see. They might be little capris on her. So yeah, I wanted to talk really briefly about my newest additions to my doll collection, and just pose the question to you guys. When do you feel like you've gotten to the point where you're done collecting? Like, your collection is at a perfect place. You're 100 or almost 100% happy with how it is. Like, if you couldn't purchase a new baby in the next year or so, is your collection in a good spot for you where you feel like, I am content? Are you content with your collection right now? I'd like to hear what y'all's thoughts are, because for once, I really do think for the first time I'm feeling 100% content with my doll collection right now. Really blessed with how it's going. I have started over many of times, and had to part with babies even when I didn't want to. But everything works out the way it's supposed to, and I'm always knowing that if I miss out on one baby or have to part with a baby, there is always going to be another one to fall in love with. So I really don't feel too bad about having to part with some babies that I were attached to, because I knew later on down the road that at some point I would be able to bring home new ones and I would love them just as much. So keep that in mind, you guys. I know times are rough right now, and a lot of you have been having to part with some of your prized possessions, some of your most favorite babies, and I know it's hard, but please know that these dolls are gonna be around for a while, and there is always another one to fall in love with. So don't be too discouraged. Do what you have to do for your family, to take care of yourself, your bills, whatever. Just know that there's always going to be another reborn baby to fall in love with down the road. But yes, I can say that currently I am pretty content with my collection, and I haven't felt that kind of peace with it in a long time. So I'm really happy, really blessed to have the babies that I do have. And thank you guys for being so sweet and kind for all my recent unboxing videos, especially of Mila. She is a very special girl, and I uploaded that video today. I'm not sure when this video is going up, but it's Saturday, April 25th. And I just uploaded Mila's video, and so far everybody is in love with her. Haven't gotten any ugly comments, knock on wood that I don't, but you know how cruel people can be. So I am happy that you guys are happy and y'all are enjoying her video and photos. So yeah, that's my question to you guys. Are y'all content with your collection? Are you reaching a spot where you're done collecting? And I am just going to song up, excuse me, I have a friend named Sing actually, but I'm gonna song up and do her hair, and we'll continue this conversation. Alright, you guys, I have Song sitting here, and I'm going to spritz her hair with some water and just get to styling. I think I'm going to give her 2 little pigtails, maybe put a headband on there, and I'll see how that goes. So I usually just put her headbands on first and then pull them up over her head when I'm done styling. So that's a tip for y'all, so you don't mess up the cute hairstyle that you've done trying to wrestle the headband on over their head. So I wanted to talk about wish lists next. I feel like a lot of people have wish lists of doll sculpts that they want in their collection, and they frequently update it and keep up with it. But I don't. Not until recently. For whatever reason, I have been chatting with a couple of my close Reborn doll friends, and lately we have been talking about sculpts that are on our wish list, not necessarily for this year, but just in general that we would like to have. And I didn't never give that too much thought. I just kind of go with the flow. I don't keep up too much with latest sculpts that are coming up, and I'm kind of glad I don't, because I would be broke all the time, because there are cute sculpts that come out all the time, and it's hard to keep up. But I haven't really had a wish list of dolls until lately, when I'm feeling that my collection is almost complete. And so I just wanted to talk about the couple of babies that I have on my somewhat of a wish list that I'd like to have. And one of them is Kaiko, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, is a Japanese name, Kaiko, by Georgia Pigott. Now, I have had sculpts by Georgia before. If you guys remember, a long time ago, I had the Ezreal Awake by Georgia Pigott, and I named him Shamar, and he was so adorable. He reminded me so much of Reborn Daddy. I think he looked a lot like him, and that's why I fell for that sculpt. But I have fallen for another Georgia Pigott sculpt called Kaiko, and I like that sculpt because it has Asian features like Song does. And I think it would be neat if Song had a little sibling that was like her. That looked like her with dark hair and freckles and Asian heritage. I think that would be really cool. And so yeah, so I have been researching and looking for the perfect sculpt for Song's little brother or sister, and I finally found it. So that one is on my list for sure. And technically, I feel like I need to act fast on it because I did find out that it is limited edition. And the edition is only 450. Now that's what McPherson says, and I know this sculpt has been out quite a while, so I don't know if that has changed or not, but man, that is a crazy small edition. I actually have not heard of or seen any doll sculpts that were that limited edition. Because to be honest, I don't know how much stock people put into the idea of a limited edition sculpt, because it seems like every sculpt that comes out that isn't on the Bountiful Baby website is a limited edition sculpt. Does anybody notice that? I hardly ever see any open edition sculpts anymore. So I feel like they try to play up the rarity of the sculpts to make sure that people buy it. But anyway, this particular sculpt is only 450. So I feel like I have to move quickly on that. Even if I don't get him or her reborn right away, I feel like I need to buy the sculpt possibly and keep it on reserve. So I may be doing that pretty soon. I don't know. We shall see how that goes. So that is one baby on my wish list. And the other is Luciano by Cassie Brace, and y'all know that I am a huge Cassie Brace fan, and any chance I get to add a Cassie Brace to my collection, I'm going to do it. Now, I don't like all of her sculpts. I don't see all of her sculpts in my collection, but quite a few of them I really do like, and Luciano is one of them. I don't know how long that sculpt has been out, but I'm just now finding out about it, and I think it is so cute. And honestly, Luciano is kind of my second choice because the features of it remind me so much of Bountiful Baby's Joanna Asleep, and I really like that sculpt, but right now it is sold out. Don't know when it's coming back. This ponytail is so crooked. Let me fix it. But Luciano was my second choice because it reminded me so much of the Joanna Asleep. So something about the way those little lips are sculpted, I just really love that. So that is on my wish list, and I think that's it. Those are the only two that I have been keeping an eye on, and that I'd really like to add to my collection. So I'm going to hurry up and try to put this bow on her head and say my goodbyes because my camera is about to overheat and shut off. But that's it, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.